And goddamn, now you gotta look at the fact that first of all, we promised Vietnam that we was gonna help them.
Just like Puerto Rico.
We didn't help them. Then niggas started goddamn switching it up. Like, yeah, just like Puerto Rico. We be making promises that we don't keep. And we don't keep them promises, then motherfuckers be like, bruh, I don't know the fuck type of games y'all playing, but we not with it. Then we went over there in them jungles. Man, you know how many people died in goddamn Vietnam for no fucking reason at all? We ain't had no, that shit was an ego battle, bro. They already knew we couldn't win that war. We was in unfamiliar terrain. We was around goddamn, we was in unfamiliar circumstances. We ain't know nothing about no goddamn jungle. Them folks lived over there their whole life. They got all kind of tunnels in the wood. They got guerrilla warfare on lock in the jungle. You feel me? Then we sending our folks over there, goddamn, ill prepared. And then instead of the goddamn president just goddamn biting the bullet and saying he fucked up, he goddamn send more and more troops over there. You feel me? Because see, JFK wasn't even trying to get involved in that shit. Then once they killed him, then Lyndon B. Johnson was quick to goddamn send motherfuckers over there for no good damn reason.
Okay, we supposed to be talking about Joe Biden and the stimulus check, though. You can't just do that. Honey.
No, that nigga that had no business goddamn fucking stimulus check. He need to goddamn send them folk back to where they supposed to be at. Send them folk back to their house. Then the folk go home. But see, that would be fucking tough.
They're just talking about the petition on change.org. Reaching 2.5 million signatures soon. Let me see. I'm gonna keep clicking shit though.
So, hey, Key, what happened? Hey, we out there, bitch. You know what I'm saying?
What's happening?
Kill switch. You know what I'm saying? I had a Gucci hat on today.
So did.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You feel it? Y'all screenshot this shit. Hell, why you putting on makeup, bro? Screenshot this shit.
Hold on. Let me put one eye off the camera. There.
No.
All right, now what you were saying about Joe Biden and this forced stimulus check, though?
Yeah, nah. That ain't gonna be now. You gonna give some money to single mothers. That's what you gonna do.
Fourth stimulus check update. $2,000 monthly payment petition gains 50 Kelvin signatures in 1 week. A petition calling for monthly stimulus checks continues to pick up steam and is still getting signatures, in part, because of what the creator believes is a renewed...
See what I'm saying? What you mean? Renewed fee.
Nah, my nigga Dollar J was still in there.
Feeling of uncertainty. Stephanie Bonin, a Denver restaurant owner, created a petition on change.org to
Why
send
did
out
you
monthly
swear
stimulus
when he was
checks last
saving?
year. It's since amassed 2.45 million signatures and appears to be gaining supporters faster than before, potentially shaving a week off the timeline to reach 2.5 million signatures. The most common reason people sign is that uncertain feeling, Bonin told Newsweek. We're still in uncertain times. And it's times like this that it feels like people go back into a fear-based life. Bonin was referencing the Delta variant of the coronavirus that has been found to be more transmissible than other variants. Months or even weeks after vaccinated Americans were told they could safely take their masks off, the World Health Organization, WHO, advised even those who have been inoculated to continue wearing face coverings. Dr. Mariangela Simao, the WHO Assistant Director General for Access to Medicines and Health Products, said people can't feel safe just because they had the 2 doses. Since vaccines on their own won't halt the spread of the virus, Simao said people need to continue to use masks and practice social distancing. We all are incredibly resilient if we know the tools we have to be resilient with, Bonin said. $1,000 a month, $800 a month, it isn't enough to pay all the monthly bills. But if I know I just have that, I can figure out what I do from there. Bonin's petition, which she started last year after her restaurant had to close to prevent the spread of COVID-19, calls on Congress to pass legislation to send out $2,000 monthly stimulus checks to adults. It also asks Congress to send out $1,000 payments for children and continue the financial aid until the crisis is over. The petition broke 2.4 million signatures on June 24th, about 3 weeks after it hit 2.3 million. At that pace, the petition was set to hit its goal of 3 million signatures in about 18 weeks. However, at the current pace, the petition could hit its goal in about 11 weeks. If it hits its goal of 3 million signatures, it will be one of the most signed petitions on change.org, and Bonin is confident it'll hit the goal. As Congress shuts down for its July 4th recess, some lawmakers are pushing to get a 4th stimulus payment passed soon as they come back. According to Newsweek, the latest sign of support came Monday when 6 members of the House Ways and Means Committee sent a letter to President Biden calling on additional payments to be made as Americans continue to work through the COVID-19 pandemic. Supporters of a 4th stimulus check consider the American families plan an opportunity for the additional payments.
Alright. Now, we didn't learn shit about that except that the petition
According to Yahoo, Democrats are hoping to pass the plan quickly in an effort that is similar.
I learned something. I learned that ain't no more. Ain't no more. So yeah, they got no money for us. They ain't got no money for us. You know what I'm saying? They jumping that shit.
That's what you feel.
They got no money for us, bro.
They supposed to. We pay the goddamn taxes and shit.
But they don't like us though. We foreigners, bro. We foreigners.
I'm foreigner. I'm really a foreigner. And I had to learn the language, go to the school, win the awards, and play with children and mothers, learn how to run with the big boys out this motherfucker. They don't got
Hello and welcome to today's
they can't hold our money.
July
That's
8th
our money.
daily news report, as well as ongoing stimulus information video. If you're a subscribed member of my community, then welcome back. And if you're not, consider subscribing right now so I can keep you up to date on what's going on in Washington, D.C., the U.S. economy, money, investing, and much, much more. All right, now remember, if somebody asks you to text about money or investing in my community, that is a scammer. I would never ask to text you about anything.
They're gonna tell us something.
The current inflation Higher cost of goods and gas prices squarely rests on the shoulders of Democrats. He said he's not worried about Democrats saying we passed the $1.9 trillion spending bill all on our own, because as people feel the financial pressure on their wallets, they will one day say the reason everything is so expensive is because of Democrats. Now, McConnell said he will continue to fight for the right type of package to be passed, as more needs to be done to help people and improve the country. But absurdly overpriced spending bills are going to hurt Democrats and the American people. So he's basically saying, listen, you guys are trying to throw us under the bus right now, but this is going to come back to bite you in the butt, and the American people won't get. Okay. Now, again, these are just Mitch McConnell's words. Now, the American Jobs Plan has the support of Democrats and Republicans, so it will likely pass unless President Biden, Chuck Schumer, and Nancy Pelosi want to see it passed at the same time as the American Families Plan. Now, this should all have been done by now, right? Everything was going very smoothly until President Biden said, I want the two plans done at the same time, and then everything got thrown off track. Now, we know the American Families Plan will have to pass via budget reconciliation voting, or it will have to be shrunk down to an unrecognizable bill to Democrats. Those are kind of the two options, right? Now, according to the U.S. Census, 20 million Americans are struggling to keep enough food in their homes. This same census showed that 11.5 million renters have fallen behind on rent and are struggling to access the $49 billion set aside in the last two stimulus packages. 20% of the 11.5 million have one or more children in the rented home or apartment. So 80% of those that are behind on rent either don't have a child or have children that have moved out and won't be able to get access to the children's child tax credit monthly stimulus checks that will be starting here in about 1 week. So there are a lot of single people or Americans without kids in the home that are falling further and further behind. Now, according to the Federal Bank of New York, one area of America is booming with assets like stocks and real estate going up in value, while those without resources are losing the very resources that they have. According to this same bank, 66 million Americans are living paycheck to paycheck or Social Security check to Social Security check. If food prices being higher while income stays the same, this is a major problem. With gas prices up over 40% in 6 months or less, you are now being forced to choose between putting food on the table or gas in your gas tank. That's how much change there is. So think about this. If it costs about $15 more per tank of gas over a 4-week period, that's an extra $60. For a lot of people, $60 a month is a big difference in income being able to go to other areas. So it's these people that likely still need financial assistance or some kind of stimulus check. So with Democrats having all power in the federal government, will they push another stimulus check and other stimulus programs? This is the question on everybody's mind, right? All right, now thank you guys so much for giving these videos a like. I really, really appreciate that. And I love having you in the community. All right, now 25 states decided to end the $300 federal unemployment weekly boost program to try to get people to go back to work. This has been working for some people. For others, it's been extremely painful. Many of the states that ended the unemployment early are now dealing with reinstatement lawsuits where citizens have banded together to hold these states to the September end date timeframe, not the early termination timeframe. A few states have reinstated these benefits, but others have had courts say that the governor was justified in making these changes for the best interest of their state's financial health. The biggest reason people are fighting back to reinstate the federal unemployment is their state unemployment has lapsed or gone past the state time frame for helping those that find themselves unemployed. So it was the federal unemployment that was carrying a lot of people, since it had a time frame into September where a lot of states only give unemployment for about 13 weeks. Now, earlier this week, President Biden suggested federal workers should go door to door asking people if they are vaccinated, after saying it should be people's own choice whether to be vaccinated or not.
Way too much noise.
Then White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki said there will be federal workers going door to door demanding to know if you have been vaccinated. Now, according to the Secretary of Human Health Services, Becerra, the federal government has spent trillions of dollars to keep Americans alive during this pandemic. So it is absolutely the government's business to know who is vaccinated, right? To knock on your door and demand to know.
Wow.
Tory, but they know it crosses a line between free choice versus making somebody put something into their body that they're not comfortable with.
Exactly.
Now, a question I'm getting a lot this week is, Stephen, why is the stock market dropping? This could come from the fact that some of you are new to investing and have enjoyed a lot of upward growth. However, the markets don't go up forever, and what we are experiencing is not a drop. It's considered a pullback. Now, there's two main reasons for this. The first is new information that the Department of Labor released, that there are over 9 million job openings available, while employers are struggling to find employees to fill those positions. This leads investors to believe if a company isn't running at full staff, they won't bring in as much money or profits, so they tend to pull profits off the table, and then you will see the value of that stock drop. Okay, so they've been right up, and now they're saying, "Whoa, there's a lot of profits here. Let's pull those out." And so what happens is you see a shrinkage in the value of that stock. Now, the second reason is the media is starting to talk about a COVID variant that they are calling Delta, and another they are calling Lambda. Some investors worry that too much negative press about this topic could cause a major sell-off like we saw in March of 2020. So again, they are pulling those profits off the table, and it's causing the stock market. So again, what's going on in the stock market?
He just said the government is pulling money and funding out of the stock market as well.
Of the stocks that I told you about, as when
now
they
he's trying to sell
I was already
stuff.
confident in that. And what I see is a discounted price, right? So I've actually picked up more shares.
You lame. What was you talking about?
Bro, that's why I muted all y'all niggas anyway, bro. Why y'all niggas talking to me? Lame ass niggas.
Okay. So now we in the smoke session. We coming up fast on 420 here on the West Coast.
Yeah, bro. Them niggas don't.
What? Who is you playing?
I don't smoke, bro.
Okay, well, shut up so I can do the show. Hold on. So it's 4:14 a.m. here on the West Coast, Northern California, Stockton, California, to be exact, baby. Yeah, and we live also with Queen Sandy Baby and KMG Kill Switch over in the Alabama region. Y'all make sure y'all tune in, subscribe, follow, all of that. What else? We was looking for rap instrumentals of 2021, and I'm looking for specific kinds. Yeah, what they saying basically is they have a lot of debates going on about stimulus funding. They've been saying that Democrats been having the money. They're trying to work with Republicans to write a bill that they'll agree on so they could get the money out. Well, Republicans and Democrats don't ever agree on the same shit, so they need to hurry up and figure that shit out. Otherwise, we stuck with SBA loans and pandemic unemployment assistance and child tax credits. If you have dependents, you should start getting direct deposits now until the 15th is the first direct deposit. And yeah, they said by July 15th, the first deposits will start. The first round will be out or something like that. I mean, the first completed round. What's it called? A lot of people got money back already with their income tax return, believe it or not. So I would look out for that if you have any dependents. And also, if you're on unemployment, if you was working more than 40 hours, you might qualify for mixed earners unemployment compensation. Instead of getting $300 with pandemic unemployment assistance, you'll get an extra $100, making it $400 a week on top of your unemployment award or something like that. So, yeah, those are the funds that you could apply for, as well as if you're over the age of 24 and have a GPA of 2.5 or higher, you may qualify for a state Pell Grant if you don't already owe the state. If you would like to go back to college and take classes online, you can apply at your local community college that deals with state Pell Grants. More than student loans, more than anything else.
Bro, it's enough money there, bro.
What?
It's enough. First of all, let's talk about the fact that goddamn that money is not a real thing. It's shit we made up. So I'm gonna say that it ain't enough. How they gonna say it ain't enough money for everybody?
Oh, it's not that funny.
Goddamn motherfucker need to be broke when money is some shit we made up. Like how we make up some shit and then motherfuckers say it ain't enough for everybody to get something. You feel me? Like, them motherfuckers is dumb. Are you fucking?
That's just like how they did false eyelashes.
It's enough for everybody. It's some shit we made up, bro. Exactly, bro.
If y'all could vote, y'all could vote at change.org for the first stimulus check.
House, wait. It ain't got no choice but to be enough for everybody because we made it up. So we made it up and it's our shit that we made up. Then how the fuck it ain't enough for everybody to goddamn get?
This almost woke, but it's not really woke in the sense that, like, this is a way that the white government and the racist government set up a system to enslave and oppress people here in America that's not rich white people. That's what money is. That's what Social Security. I tell you.
Money ain't shit but a system that goddamn perpetuates.
They own you a number. Your Social Security number, you are a monetary record in this country.
It's about your class, bro. It ain't about goddamn. It ain't about. It's about what class of citizen they consider you to be. You feel me? That's what it's about, bro. It's about what class of citizen they consider you to be. If they consider you to be an upper class citizen, then you got to motherfucking say so. And what the fuck happened? If they don't consider you to be an upper class citizen, then shit, they don't give a fuck about what you talk about. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I work for a company that has 9,000 employees. That motherfucking that makes $2.4 million per quarter. That's every 3 months. They make $2.4 million. That's enough just out of those profits alone for 1 quarter. They can pay everybody that works for that company fucking $250,000 a year. Everybody would be rich. Everybody would be comfortable. Everybody would have
they making a lot of money. Y'all happy 420 here in the West Coast. Northern California, Stockton, California to be exact, baby. Happy 420.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
That's a lot of money, though.
All this shit, some fucking made up bullshit, bro. That's what I'm saying. And everybody can have it. It's enough for everybody to have it, bro. They making $2.4 million every quarter. They only got 9,000 employees.
Is it?
And the people that's making the money for them is the employees. So, You feel me? Like, goddamn, y'all motherfuckers got enough money to goddamn pay everybody an equal share and everybody be rich, bro. But instead of motherfuckers having an equal share, because niggas is fucking greedy as shit.
Yeah.
You want to have a couple motherfuckers that's rich as fuck. And
Rich as fuck, though.
I did be struggling.
No late bills, no open cases and fines, no unpaid fines, no unpaid tickets.
That's what I'm saying, bro. We'll pay a nigga like LeBron James.
Get me merch out here.
Basketball. But a nigga that go to work and break his back every day to build the fucking building that he play basketball in only made about $40,000. You feel what I'm saying? For a year. So goddamn. So it's like we gotta start looking at this shit through the lens of reality instead of goddamn the shit that we want it to be. You know what I'm saying? We be looking at it through the lens of what we done made up to what we done made that shit up to be, rather than what it really is. You know what I'm saying? We look at life through the lens of reality. Before they look at it, we just made up fucking lens that we all got down, made up ourselves.
It's fucked up.
That's why life is. That's why shit fucked up out here. That's why shit fucked up out here because motherfuckers wanted to be fucked up. Like if every employee of every corporation decided tomorrow they wasn't gonna go to work, you know what happened? The government will goddamn come and drag you out your house and make your ass go. Motherfuckers think there's a free country register and a free country shit they made. It cost them money just to goddamn bring their ass over here, bro. We still owe the British. Motherfuckers think this they country. This ain't your come over with flying flags and shit. Talking like this they country. This ain't their country country. This shit owned by some other motherfuckers.
What's happening? Good morning, everybody. I mean, we listening though. But we just know money make everybody move. We can't. We still need it.
But why though? Because the reality is, that 3 small flat pieces of cotton is not worth a gallon of gasoline. That's just facts. But if I go down to the gas station right now and I give them 3 small pieces of cotton, they say that that's worth a gallon of gasoline, and it's just not fucking true. It's fucking fake. It's some shit we fucking made up.
Come on, say something else. Say something else smart.
I'm 3 pieces of my t-shirt right now.
See if I don't kick this whole shit.
If I take my t-shirt off right now, my t-shirt is completely made of cotton. Our money is secure. Look, my t-shirt, look, let me tell y'all something real quick. My t-shirt is made out of cotton, right? It's a cotton t-shirt. If I take this t-shirt off right now, how many dollar bills, if this t-shirt was made into dollar bills, how many dollar bills you think that this t-shirt could be made into?
One, here comes the 2 to the 3 to the 4.
Bills, right? But can I take this t-shirt down to the gas station and trade it for a gallon of gas? Fuck no. Fuck no, but it's the same shit. It's the same shit, right? Here's what I be trying to preach to niggas, right? Niggas gotta start viewing life through the lens of reality, not through the lens of what we make this shit up to be. It's all social construct that we existing in, bro, like the racism shit. Motherfuckers be so mad about racism, be saying that motherfuckers be racist and shit like that. And the reality is we all the same fucking color, bro. We all the same fucking color, just different shades. Everybody is fucking brown, bro. Everybody is brown, from the white person to the blackest nigga. Everybody's fucking brown. We just different shades. But niggas be talking about that shit like it's a deal.
It's skin. It's all skin.
The only difference between a white man and a black man is how much money they got in their fucking pocket.
Well, you know what
and
they
the money
say.
is made up. So what that say? Man, if I get to talking this, bro, if they give me a big platform and I get to talking this shit, bro, they assassinate my ass like JFK, bro. They'll pop my ass. Okay. Better take me out so quick, bro. They be like, oh hell no, this nigga goddamn talking heavy. This nigga fucked up the whole goddamn shit. This nigga
gonna make me put my blunt out.
Facts.
Y'all halfway through the blunt, 4:25 a.m.
Fucked up part about it is I only smoke weed. I think like this on a regular basis. On a regular day-to-day basis, I think about shit like this, bro. And I speak on shit like this.
Yeah.
Like, this ain't just some shit I'm saying on fire shit, bro. This shit I'm talking about
things that do to you, ooh, and put you through, ooh, make up new rules to life and make it harder for you. And oh. Come on, tell us some more. Keep it switch. I'm going to this beat. Come on.
Oh, bro, we can talk about this fake shit all day long. They're like they believe they cause you to believe that goddamn this is different between goddamn 1 o'clock in the afternoon and goddamn 4 o'clock in the afternoon. It ain't but 2 times. 3 times nighttime.
Hey.
No fucking clock, bitch.
I'm in 2 places at 2 different times. Kill switching. Kill switching.
Acting like they ain't got it. Exactly. So how is 3 o'clock in Cali is 3 o'clock, right? But in Alabama it's 1 o'clock. But we in the same day. You feel me? But we in the same day. The motherfucker be acting like that shit some real shit. Bro, who got motherfuckers to believe in this shit, bro?
Get his ass. Oh, my bad.
How do we make it here, bro? Like it's so ridiculously unrealistic. Like when you really look at it, bro, you motherfucker be like, God damn, bro, that nigga right, bro. That shit don't make no sense, bro. Like nigga telling me that my t-shirt is equivalent to goddamn to $50 worth of groceries. If I can make 50 cotton size $1 bill out of my t-shirt, then my t-shirt technically should be equivalent to $50 worth of groceries. Right? According to society, according to the world we living in today, should be the same shit.
Look, you making me depressed. I don't want to hear this shit.
So if I can make goddamn, I'm just saying, bro, this shit is not what they make it out to be.
I ain't trying to spend all my time negative, bro. Cause life could get fucked up. But anyway.
I'm not speaking negatively, I'm just speaking facts. See? The world's so fucked up, bro, when I start speaking facts, yeah. Like, man, why you talking negative? I'm not talking negative, I'm speaking facts.
Yeah.
How can facts be negative? The truth is still the truth, regardless of whether you choose to believe it. I just talk heavy, so.
I ain't even gotta hear nothing about it, though.
That's all I do. Nah, it's necessary for you to hear somebody so you can tell somebody else and they can tell somebody else and they can tell somebody else.
Cause you know what it do? It devalue my time on this earth when I think of how motherfuckers use systems and ideas to control and oppress motherfuckers and how they spend their time on this earth and their energy and their feelings. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, bro. Think about how much time we spend.
Human trafficking, baby.
Think about how much time we spend chasing money, bro. Like, some motherfuckers got dedicated their whole life to a couple of numbers on the computer at somebody's bank. So if they learn that all of that time spent is not worth shit, it's all made up, they'll go out their fucking mind. Why do you think during the Great Depression motherfuckers was jumping out of windows and shit, bro?
Tell them again, motherfuckers don't be liking to feel bad and go through negative shit.
Bruh, a nigga, look, I'm gonna tell you some of the realest shit. A nigga asked me if I made $100 million tomorrow, then what would be the first thing I would do with my money? You know what I told that nigga, bruh? I told that nigga the first thing I'd do is I'd make 99 motherfuckers I know millionaires. Cause I don't need $100 million to survive. So if I got $100 million and I can give $1 million to 99 other niggas, then bro, we all rich. I just changed the tax bracket of 100 niggas, including myself. Why the fuck would I take $100 million and go buy a fucking Lambo that's gonna depreciate with value as soon as I pull off the goddamn lot with that bitch? But I can give my partners and them, goddamn, I know at least 100 motherfuckers. If I can give all them 100 motherfuckers $1 million and change their fucking life, why would I not do that? Especially when I don't need $100 million to live. I've been living off a goddamn $30,000, $40,000 in my whole life. So why the fuck do I all of a sudden need $100 million?
I'm not as generous as Kill Switch. I might do half.
So
I might help 50 motherfuckers. I don't know about no 99 though. Kill Switch is a little more generous than me. You know what I'm saying?
It ain't about being generous. It ain't even about being generous though. It's just about how I see the shit. Like I don't see the shit as having value. You feel what I'm saying? So if I can goddamn make the world believe that goddamn if the world feel like that I should have 100 these millions that they call dollars, right? Then and I know 100 motherfuckers that done spent the majority of their life broke as a motherfucker, right? Why the fuck would I not give them niggas goddamn $1 million? I'm still at the end, because at the end of the day, I still got $1 million. You feel me? If I can't make $1 million, make no money, all this time I've been making goddamn $30 and $40 and $20,000, goddamn living off of that shit, living paycheck to paycheck. So, bro, you know how long I can live the same life that I'm living right now. Why would my lifestyle change just because I got some money? All I'm gonna do is pay my fucking bills and keep living how I'm living. I don't want to eat filet mignon. I don't eat that shit every day. I don't know what that shit tastes like. You feel me? I know what goddamn chicken breast tastes like though. So I'm gonna go buy a family pack. You feel me? Like,
I don't like where this conversation is going.
When they got goddamn shelves and shelves. Bro, look. I'm gonna tell you some shit. That's gonna blow your mind. Look, think about this. Right now, at this very moment, there are hungry people in this world, right? There are people right now who are hungry, starving, right? And there's at least 5 grocery stores in Ozark with groceries on their shelves and ain't nobody ever gonna eat. How much fucking sense do that make? That shit is beyond me, bro. How is a nigga hungry when they got enough food for everybody in the world? Don't make no sense. They got motherfuckers sleeping on the street, right? Motherfuckers sleeping on the street, but it's vacant houses that ain't nobody living in. That's fucking dumb to me, bro. That don't make no fucking sense, bro. Just saying, shit don't make no fucking sense, bro. And I talk heavy because don't nobody else be talking heavy. You feel me? So I gotta make motherfuckers feel me. I got to. It's a requirement.
I mean,
it's a requirement.
I can't even talk.
Why did nobody ever question the fact that there's 1% of this entire country is rich as fuck, and there's 99% of this country that's goddamn broke? That make no sense. But the 1% is making all of their wealth off of the 99. So we just stop goddamn giving them niggas money. Them niggas
Alright, you gotta stop talking, cause you finna start a riot in this motherfucker. You got to shut the fuck up now. You can't just keep talking like how you keep talking. Who told you to say this? Stanley, did Stanley write this? Tell me the truth.
I'm just telling you.
This sound like Stanley Baby 2000.
Bro, I be telling niggas at my job every day, bro. Let's just be.
This sound like Queen Stanley Baby 2016.
All everybody gotta do is just not go to work, bro.
Yes.
All everybody gotta do is just not go to work, bro. Cause shit, you ain't making no money. Just like my job
make them go crazy.
Feeding America, right? My job trying to tell me we feeding America. I said, how the fuck we feeding America?
And we just told them, like, hey, we
how
finna work. We finna pay us fair wages. We need free health insurance and we need to lower rent or do something about PG&E, rent, water, something.
Yeah, that's why I say, bro. We gotta start looking at this shit through the lens of reality.
Tell him I said, push the goddamn button. The wages, though. I would like to start the Bills on Time movement, where our employers have to make sure our bills get paid on time every month, so they can help us build our credit up. We show up to work every day. Why we can't get credit for that? We earn them some money every day. Why we can't get credit for that? Why do you even need credit? Exactly. Also, health insurance, health care. See, this is stress. I would like less problems.
They got enough.
I wouldn't even smoke.
Everything for everybody. It's enough for everything for everybody, bro. Motherfuckers goddamn is cool. Goddamn, let goddamn 5 motherfuckers have all this shit. We gotta just stop expecting that shit as some normal shit.
I'm okay. I'm just mad. You understand what I'm saying? I just be mad because motherfuckers be missing out on time and opportunity to make sure we don't gotta go through these type of bullshit. Struggles and shit.
Hey, that's like I read this thing somewhere. It said when you goddamn when you young, you got time and energy but no money, right? And then when you grown, you got energy and money but no time, right? And then when you get old, you got money and time but no energy. So where's the balance? When does the balance come?
Man, what you be reading shit when you be on the toilet or something? Where do you come up with this shit?
Bro, I just be thinking, bro. That's all I be doing. I just be thinking, bro. This shit that be in my head already. God, give me this shit. God, give me all these ideas. I just tell them, I do let people know.
There you go. All right, come on. We gave Facebook and YouTube about 43, 45 minutes. I love you. You're beautiful. Your soul is beautiful. Your energy is positive. You're important to me. Your community, your family, and your friends. And I love y'all. Thank y'all for being here. Thank you, Queen Sandy Baby. And thank you, KMG Killswitch and My Take on the Matter, for going live with us at the Cherry Franklin Show. Y'all subscribe on YouTube.